This is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, and we're talking to EDC right now about a recent survey they did of CEOs out there. Basically, most people know about the Economic Development Corporation of Sarasota County. They're out there, they're trying to bring in new businesses on a regular basis, but one of their primary things is tending to the needs of the companies here to make sure that they continue to grow, continue to be happy little companies. They went out and they did this survey, which is a face-to-face survey, and they basically talked to about 74 business leaders out there last year. It was from March till October, it's being reported, and across all kinds of areas, manufacturing, technology, finance, and all that good stuff. And they said basically a lot of the businesses are coming back and saying, hey, the business environment in Sarasota is pretty good. We're positive on it, and we're seeing that there's job and revenue growth, which is true in the numbers. They see the sales are growing. Some, about 30% is being reported, are planning on major expansions. 86% of the people that they talk to say that the local and states, the local tax structure is excellent to very good. One of the biggest issues, one of the biggest challenges is something that we hear on a regular basis out there, though, which is workforce housing and trying to get the workforce availability. And that's one of the biggest obstacles to the growth. And you hear that on a regular basis, which is why you see a big push for workforce housing, like what we have out on Knights Trail, where PGT, Tervis Tumbler, want to bring affordable housing. And when we're talking affordable, we're not talking the county standard or the city standards, which are in the 60 to low 70,000 range. We're talking about individuals making $11, $12 an hour. And PGT, right now, they're opening up that new baby health care or baby care place. They have a health care facility there. Now they want to bring the workforce housing there. A lot of people are upset, especially the people in North Venice. You know, they don't want it there. Not in my backyard, that basic attitude. But it is something that's needed direly throughout the county, not just in Venice. But you run into the same problem where individuals don't want it in their backyard. They're all for it until it's right next to their plot of land. Okay, so you see it. I think this is obvious news. Everybody already knew this, and it's something that I believe a lot of the local politicians are trying to work towards. The article I'm referring to and that reported most of this stuff referred a lot to Mike Moran, who's on the county commission, and he's actually new. He just started up. He won his election back in November. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.